Hey everybody, and welcome back, and happy Thanksgiving! This is Devlog number 2, and right away I want to announce something big. Destiny's Obby has officially been renamed to the Obbiverse Nexus. Why the change? Because this game isn't just one obby anymore. It's evolving into a hub, a nexus, with multiple worlds, multiple maps, and a full storyline behind it. I wanted a name that felt unique, memorable, and actually represented what the game is becoming. On screen right now, this weirdly twisted platform is a custom mesh I made. It looks like a normal step until you realize something has gone horribly wrong. It's basically a miniature geometry crime. It's hidden as an Easter egg in EasyMap, just one of the many custom pieces I'm adding to bring more personality into the world. Next up, I've been working on something that directly improves the player experience: automatic hints. Some players were getting stuck on certain stages, especially stage 37 and 38 in EasyMap. To help with that, I added a new system where if you die several times in a row, the game will quietly nudge you with a hint. The problem is, testing this was painful. I had to throw myself off stages over and over and over just to trigger the hint. So I finally added a quality of life tool, the K to kill feature. If you're a tester or above, you can press K and instantly respawn. This saves a ton of time when I'm debugging death-based features. Here on screen is one of the areas where I implemented the new hint system. After enough deaths, a hint fades in. And if you're really struggling, it escalates into a mini cutscene to clearly show what you need to do. These kinds of small improvements go a long way towards making the game more friendly to new players while still keeping the challenge for veterans. Alright, now for one of the biggest chunks of work this week, my massive to-do list overhaul. I knocked down a ton of fixes and quality of life improvements that came directly from player feedback. R reset button fix. First up, the reset button. A lot of players told me they thought the R meant ragdoll, and honestly, yeah, that's kind of fair. It might have been confusing. So I changed it to just reset to make it clear. Master volume was an issue too. Turns out it wasn't actually doing anything, so players would slide it around and nothing would happen, and I had no idea this was happening. One of the testers told me. I tracked down the issue, rewired the scripting, and now it works. Kiosk button fisk. The kiosk buttons weren't working, the top buttons. Some players couldn't interact with them at all. I found out that there was actually an invisible part that was supposed to have a light in it that was like blocking you from clicking it. Very frustrating problem, but it's gone now, and lesson learned: don't put invisible stuff in front of your buttons. Tester rules, they all got rewarded. Well, there were like 28 people or 29 people who actually applied to be a tester, and then only maybe like half a dozen or so actually gave me feedback, like good feedback. They all got tester status, which comes with perks. And one of the hardest fixes this week was the hard leaderboard. It was like bugging out. It wasn't saving the stages properly, and then they were rejoining and the data stores wasn't syncing. So I completely rebuilt that. It took me like a day, maybe 2 days. I completely had to redo the whole thing. This devlog barely scratches the surface of everything that's been fixed behind the scenes, but it gives you kind of like an idea of some of the things I had to do. Next up, the progress bar. This one took me a bit, but I finally got it finished. And honestly, I think I might have invented something new for Obbies. Originally, the progress bar was just supposed to show the stage number. Then I thought, okay, let's add a hint section. And then that turned into a few words of story on each stage. And before I knew it, I accidentally created Obby storytelling. So now every stage doesn't just show progress, it gives you a little storyline, tiny pieces of lore, little clues about the world, and details about what's really going on in the Obbiverse. It means players aren't just jumping through floating platforms anymore, they're actually reading a story as they move through the map. I finished writing the easy mode storyline, and hard mode story is currently in the works. This system lets me build the world in a whole new way. Not just with visuals, but through text, atmosphere, and narrative. And I'm really excited about how far I can push this. And the last thing I worked on today was something really fun. I built a brand new thumbnail creation location. Basically, I took some of the stages from easy mode, shrunk them down into little miniature dioramas, and used that setup to pose noob character. From there, I captured a brand new thumbnail made entirely from real in-game footage, not AI generated, not drawn, literally a screenshot I had taken inside the Obbiverse. I'm not the best at 2D art or drawing, but I am good at making stuff in 3D. So I built a tiny 3D set, and taking screenshots that way is just easier for me. I put a lot of effort into making this thumbnail clean and readable, and it's now live on the easy mode place. Next, I'll be doing the same thing for hard mode, building its own mini set and making a unique thumbnail for that too in the same place. I'm even thinking about opening this up to players, like making a contest where people can enter the thumbnail zone and they can try to take the best screenshot. Winner gets like 100 or 200 Robux. Could be a fun way to get the community involved and see the game from different perspectives. And that wraps up devlog number 2. Thank you for watching, and thank you to everyone who's been testing, giving feedback, and who's been here since the beginning, and all those who helped shape the Obbiverse Nexus. I've got a lot more planned, and hard mode story and thumbnail are coming up next. If you want to follow development, feel free to subscribe, join the group, or hop into the game and try the new features. I'll see you in Devlog number 3.